I said that Boston is not a city for transplants, and after reading the comments to this video that this is linked to, I am doubling down on what I said. This comment hits the nail on the head. To have fun in Boston, you have to know people. And it's very hard to break into those social circles, which I keep coming back to. Let's talk about that a little bit more. One thing I would constantly ask my coworker friends was, where can I go on a weekend on the average Friday to just have a good time, listen to some good music, and just hang out with a friend or even go by myself? And nobody could give me a solid recommendation because there's always so many stipulations to doing things in Boston, and that's what makes it so incredibly hard. For example, my friend and I first moved to Boston. We were determined to go out and explore a new area every single Friday and Saturday. It only lasted a month because every single time we were being disappointed. And then when I would go back and tell the people who gave me the recommendations, it was always some sort of stipulation. They tell me a recommendation. Then it was, oh, did you go on the third Friday of the month? You're only supposed to go on the second Friday of the month between 8 and 9. Oh, you went at 2? Oh, you need to go at 12. Like, it was just always something. And it's like, how does the average person navigate this? In terms of nightlife, like, I found it even more hard to navigate because what I noticed that people follow DJs, they don't follow places. So it's like, even the place that you think you could go to on a Friday night, if the DJ that you like isn't there's no point in going, and people don't do that. It's like, I know that now, but if you didn't know that coming in, it makes it extremely hard to figure out. And if you're also going to talk about people not going to these places where a lot of minorities hang out and where a lot of places frequent, we also need to talk about how the MBTA essentially makes it impossible to get to a lot of these places. I lived off the Green Line, and I lived pretty deep off the Green Line. So for me to get anywhere in Dorchester, I would have to go downtown to Park Street and then come back out, when Dorchester was only a probably 10-minute drive from where I lived. So you're talking about an hour and a half on the train versus a 10 to 15-minute drive. I did not have a car, which is a whole other issue. Like, yes, when I would go, I would Uber, of course, but like, just talk about accessibility to those places, it makes it very difficult. And on top of the public transportation already not making it easy to get there when it's running, let's talk about the fact that it's not running a lot of the time in Boston. And I'm not playing the victim card. I'm just showing you what my experience was in Boston as a transplant. And if that makes me a victim, then so be it.